Hi, now we're live. Okay. So I am Laura Ormerod, and I am going to be interviewing you today I'm a student in the social work practice class at Northern Arizona University, and one of the requirements of this class is that I practice generalist social work with volunteers. So the point of this activity is for me to practice my interviewing skills. Here's hoping that that goes okay. And I appreciate your willingness to work with me on my class assignment. There are a few things that important dimensions to our work together, like confidentiality. I won't be playing this for anyone else or showing it to my friends. Anything that you tell me remains confidential, except for three exceptions: a serious issue of harm to yourself. If you tell me that you want to harm yourself and you have serious intent, I'm required to tell someone. Indications of abusing or neglecting children, yourself, or that you know of abuse or neglect happening to a child, I'm a mandated reporter. And threats of harm to other people. So if you have big plans of hurting someone, an important part of interviewing training is writing a process recording and reviewing my own work. So I will share this with my professor and other students in my class, but not disclose your name.
Okay.
Just you'll be known as the client. There's a movie by that name, I think, but it's really old, probably older than you, so you've probably never seen it. So, sorry?
I've heard of it.
Oh, you've heard of it. Yeah. So again, I'm Laura. It's nice to meet you. You're Adam, right?
Yes.
Yes. And you, I have a little bit of background information about you. I believe you grew up in California, right?
Yes, I did.
Yes. And where at in California?
I grew up mainly in the Bay Area. I grew up in the East Bay, um, near Oakland, about 30 miles outside of Oakland.
Uh-huh. And what brings you to Arizona?
My parents retired out here for whatever reason, and
For whatever reason.
I moved out here back in 2010 during the big economic stuff. I got laid off from my job and I decided to go back to school. And at first it was going to be nursing.
Uh-huh.
I tried that, and I was in nursing school and I did it for a year and I just really disliked it. So I decided to switch it over to, despite all the loss of money, to switch it over to social work. And before I did that, though, I kind of took a little 2-year break between nursing school and going back to social work. And then I moved to Seattle for 2 years.
Oh, nice.
And then I
Yeah.
went there and then came back down to live cheaply because it's not easy to live cheaply up there. Live cheaply while I go back to school instead of social work.
I got you. So you live in Flagstaff?
No, I live in Bullhead City. So
Oh,
I live way out where kind of California, Nevada, and
right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And is that near your parents?
yes, they live about 10 or 15 minutes away.
Uh-huh. Do you have siblings?
I have an older brother.
You have an older brother, and does he live in Arizona?
No, he still lives up near the Bay Area.
Near the Bay Area. Do you like Arizona at all, or
I don't think it's for me.
you don't think it's for you?
Yeah, I actually have a job interview in Seattle in 2 weeks. Oh, no, a week. So I might end up moving back, but it'll be cheaper this time because I'll be living with
So you like Seattle better than?
I like the weather better. I like I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Um, I'm sorry. So you said that you like Seattle better because you like.
I just like the weather up there. I like the people. The people are usually really nice up there. There's a lot more to do rather than out where I live. There's nothing to do where I live. So
Yeah, not really where I live either. How about, can I ask what you do for work?
yeah, I work for the state of Arizona. I work in family assistance. So I do eligibility for like medical, nutrition, and cash assistance.
Oh, very cool. And so you meet a lot of people that way. That's a pretty social worky job already, right?
Yeah, it's like social work without the degree, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the very like bottom rung. I'm on the bottom rung of social work.
I think there are rungs lower than that. So obviously you enjoy your job.
Yeah, I do. I do enjoy my job. I've looked at my job in other states and have noticed that I'm not getting paid as well as maybe I should be. But
Oh,
I still like the job.
right.
I like it.
And what would you say the hardest part of your job is?
I think the hardest part of my job is dealing with people who they have an idea of where things are going to go, and I am still trying to determine if they're listening. They're trying to lead me a certain way, whether it's by lack, whatever. They don't realize that it's not our first rodeo. A lot of people who work there, and so we're trying to keep the people from getting themselves involved because we don't want to create people who have been overpaid by the state because then they're kind of against it. So we have a lot of people who want you to who ask questions like, "What's better?" Like, and you're asking them a question like, "What's better if I say this or that?" And it's you have to kind of lead them to no, this is like whatever's the truth is the best. So that's the hardest part.
Right.
But
Right. And so obviously you're to dealing, I would imagine, a lot of diverse populations.
yes, very diverse. You have a larger homeless population here than I realized there was. I
Mhm.
think a lot of the homeless here tend to be really hidden away. Um, so I've met a lot of people who are homeless and a lot of really young people who are homeless,
Yeah.
which is really
Yeah.
uh, has been upsetting. At first, it was really upsetting, and now I'm starting to realize that this is just a step in their process of whatever they're doing with their lives. Oop, can't hear you. Okay, okay. Oh, let me you hear me? So if you call me and mute your computer but keep me on speakerphone, I think we can do it that way. Oh, I can't hear you. Hello? Okay. Let me see.
I do it.
I can hear you now.
Can you? Can you hear me now?
See, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so you were saying, but I can't see you, but okay, but so you were saying a lot of young homeless people, which surprised you, and
Yes. Let me see.
yeah, I can see you now.
Okay. So yeah, a lot of young homeless people, which surprised me. But then I kind of have been realizing that a lot of them are kind of on their own journey, and I can't take everything as to the heart as I was. So I've stopped doing that and kind of just realized that I'm just a part of their journey and I'm trying to help them get to wherever they need to go. I can't do everything.
I think that's a great way to look at it because I think that definitely there is I mean, having worked with people who are in like in a different socioeconomic class or from a different culture that you feel like you need to help. Do you know what I mean? Like no matter what, it can be a difficult adjustment to, oh my goodness, I have to fix this for this person.
Yes. Yes, always say yes. So you're kind of trying to figure out what you can do for them and just kind of be okay with whatever you can do and whatever they will accept.
Right. And I would, what is your self-care plan for that? Because I know that that can sometimes be like, you feel like you're not being effective. You'd have to step back and realize how effective you really are being because you feel like you didn't help. You helped 7 people, but there was that one person today that you just couldn't do anything for. So
Lately, I've been lots of
hiking, yeah.
So that's been good. I've been going up to Seattle every once in a while to see friends, and I've been doing that. This week, I feel like I've run out of self care. I don't know what that is anymore, but we're getting through it. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. I can't. Weird. Okay, so you muted yourself. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Now it's better?
Yeah.
Okay. So you ran out of self-care this week. I'm sorry about that. And just like run out of steam and it's, the end of the month.
Beginning, yeah, it's the beginning. Well, it was the end of the month, and at work at the beginning of the month, everything is really quick because everyone's trying to come in. And then we have new classes starting for session B, I guess. And so things have been very stressful, but um, a week from tomorrow, I'll be going to Seattle for Veterans Day weekend, and I'll be having my interview up there, and so we'll see how things go.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Are you a veteran?
No.
No, I just wondered.
No, I have a federal holiday off, so I might as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's right. 3-day weekend. That's something to celebrate. Yeah. And I know that just from something that you mentioned before that you have a record collection. What else do I know about you? You love dogs, but your dog lives with your parents.
Yes.
Because your dog got attached to their dog, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ginger is my dog. She's a Chiweenie.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so she's very attached. She likes to be the alpha female. She likes to think she is. And my mom's dog is like a Min Pin Chihuahua mix. So I don't think Ginger's ever been around another dog that's smaller than her. So she's the boss. So she really likes.
So she likes that.
Yeah, she likes that. There's someone else. There's always someone there. My dad's both of my parents are retired, but my mom has like a little Kohl's job at night that she likes to do to get her discounts. So
Oh, nice.
There's always someone there to give her attention. She likes.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. And so, how much longer do you have to go to complete your social work program?
So I have. This is the beginning of my first senior year. I'll have 2 senior years because of my minor.
And which minor?
My minor is community health.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a great combination.
Yeah, so it'll be good. And I'm planning on hopefully going to grad school at University of Washington.
Oh, nice.
Where I'm looking.
For MSW or something different?
Yeah, MSW.
Okay, very cool. Is there anything else that you think that I'm missing here? I'll be editing this out of the dialogue.
I don't think so. Oh, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, I can hear you now.
Isn't that funny? Sometimes we just have to mute it every few seconds. I said, I think we're at about 16 minutes. I'll be editing this out of the dialogue. I'm sorry, Professor, if you end up listening to this whole thing. You know, our few technical difficulties, but I think we able to work it out. So,
I think that's expected with new technology.
Right? Yeah, you did a great job helping me figure it out, Adam. Thank you for the for the old lady technical assistance. So, okay, I think that we should hang up and start over, right?
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll try to get you onto mine.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.